last Sunday broadcast of the NBA. The one, the only LeBron James and the Miami Heat go up against the Los Angeles Lakers and their 5-time NBA champion shooting guard, Kobe Bryant. Miami, Los Angeles, up next.
Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, joined by Doris Burke. We're all set to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Laker basketball at the Staples Center. Beautiful day outside. We are live in downtown Los Angeles. So here's Miami's starting group. LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. D-Wade out there with Mike Miller and Anthony. And for the Lakers, Fisher and Kobe man the backcourt. Powell and Bynum filling up the middle. And Artest. Heat with a pretty good road record, Clark, last year. 23 wins away from Miami.
You know, given they only won 24 at home, it didn't seem to matter if they were on the road or not. Basically about the same team at home or on the road.
Now here's Anthony. Moments ago, our Doris Burke caught up with Phil Jackson. Doris?
We discussed their strategy as it applies to Dwayne Wade. He said Wade can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be preventing him from getting that flow in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up.
All right, Doris, thanks. Talking about the Heat, how do you find success on the road like they did last year?
I think one of the keys, Kevin, is that you have to have a team where the players understand their roles. I mean, they're not trying to do things that they can't do. And then from there, it's just about executing and not going through major droughts. And then when in a pinch, give it to Dwayne Wade.
That's a good remedy. Kobe Bryant, one of the great players and one of the great winners in NBA history.
Without question, individually a 12-time All-Star, 10-time All-Defensive Player, the league MVP in 08, and winning well. How about 3 straight championships alongside Shaquille O'Neal, 2000 to 2002, and then another in 2009 and 2010 as well.
What a resume. And both free throws good for LeBron.
I think more and more you're hearing people say about LeBron James that the league has never seen a player with his combination of size, strength, quickness, and I would go one step further, maturity too.
Now here's Gasol. Here's Bynum, and he flushes it through. Sprite Slam Cam with the replay.
Oh my word, come on, that is so pretty. Wow. Turn that back to the basket and throw it down.
Now we're seeing some really special moves out there. Here's LeBron, and Bosh backs down. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops it in on the layup. LeBron's now got 6.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Kobe kicks to Fisher. Outside Artest. And stolen by LeBron.
Nice anticipation right there to snatch that
one. And he makes the first. Last season, LeBron James' second consecutive season as the league MVP.
And he dominated, Kevin. He was second in the league in scoring, 6th in assists, top 10 in steals. Not surprising he led the league in triple-doubles, too, with 4.
He was terrific. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Heat. And it's the Lakers' ball. 4-point game. For the alley-oop. And count that bucket right there. He keeps with it, and now a free throw shot for him. How many more MVPs, Clark, you think LeBron will win when it's all said and done?
Well, it'll be multiple, Kevin. I think he could very well get close to that 6 or 7 number if he stays healthy.
Steve Blake's checked in for Derek Fisher. The question last year, at least one of the questions was, would the Lakers, Clark, still be as successful with swapping out Artest for Trevor Ariza?
And that's a legitimate question because you never know how the dynamics of a team change when you change personnel.
Right.
So clearly it was something that was going to be a work in progress. It remained to be seen, but I think the play of the Lakers in the postseason kind of answered that. Ron brought an element of toughness and physicality. Now, he can be a little wayward and a little bit of he can be a little wayward with some of his decisions, but typically he overcomes that with his effort and his tenacity and his versatility, I think, at the defensive end of the floor.
And an older guy for a younger, promising, rising player like Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, and in the context of the makeup of the Lakers team, I felt Phil Jackson and the coaching staff and the organization and his teammates felt that this would be a good added piece, and so far that's proven to be true.
Very good point. Here's Kobe. The Heat knocking down the tray. 4 on the clock. The leaner. Bryant is whistled for the loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lamar Odom is checked in for the Lakers. Fisher comes in for Kobe. The Heat also changing it up. Haslam comes in for Chris Bosh. Eddie House subbed in for Mike Miller. And here is LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
That's how you do it. That was a nice setup. I mean, the pick was in the right place, right where it should have been.
Followed the strategy that is mapped out on the sideline. Those timeouts mean a lot for these guys.
Yes, they do.
Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Magic Johnson had an interesting quote about Kobe Bryant. He said, "I think what we've seen from Kobe in the last 2 or 3 years is that he has become an incredible leader. Before, there was no question that he was the best basketball player in the world, just like he is now. He was dominant every night, but he didn't take on that leadership role. Now, he is the total package. Guys, it's tough to argue with the success the Lakers have had with Kobe leading them."
You're right about that. Thanks, Doris.
Good anticipation for the steal.
And Artest over to help. Picked up by Artest. Artest against LeBron. Covered by Artest. And it's LeBron missing.
That's his job. That's what he does. He clamped down on the shooter. He's one tough defender.
Fisher, the pass to Odom. He dumps it off. Here's Gasol. The Heat on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. LeBron shot is off. Lakers trail by 9. Outside Odom. It's blocked. Wade with it. Ilgauskas backing down. And that's going to do it. We've reached the end of the first. Heat out front, up by 9.
They're playing lockdown D, Kevin. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more.
We'll be back momentarily. Now the second quarter about to start. Here's Fisher. Looking at this Laker team along with Dallas, LA had the best record against the East of all the Western Conference teams.
And Kevin, not surprisingly, those were your top 2 seeds. And this is good stuff, man. I mean, you need to save that one, boys.
You won't get tired of watching that replay anytime soon. Well, Heat leading by 7. You know, Clark, they say that Kobe observed a lot when he was in the Olympic Village when he played with Team USA.
Well, you can only imagine, Kevin. I mean, a guy like him looking at all of those other Olympic athletes, he saw the same level of dedication to their craft that he's always had. So I think that had to be affirming and inspiring for him.
The attention to detail.
Yeah.
Here's Barnes. tries to keep it alive. Here's Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fisher. Good from 11 feet out.
You know, I really like that sense of urgency they're showing in this second quarter. That's impressive. That's what you want to see. They were a little lethargic coming into the game.
Miller with a screen on Fisher. And Chalmers kicks to Bosch. Fades back. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Now Fisher. Now here's Bryant. Nice D from Bosch.
That was a desperation move there. The defense was all over him, and he tried to change his shot at the last second.
Now let's send it over to Doris. Doris.
Well, Kevin, the Heat with their talented trio are no doubt going to be a tough matchup all season long. Dwayne Wade said, "I feel sorry for whoever has to guard us." But he also added one thing that people might not realize. He said, "We know that we can be the best defensive team that this league has ever seen." With Wade and LeBron both making NBA All-Defense last season and Bosch a long athletic forward, guys, he may have a pretty good point there.
Unlimited potential, Doris. Thank you very much. Steve Blake's checked in for Derek Fisher. LeBron, he's checked in for the Heat. Wade comes in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Kobe. Dumps it off. Here's Blake. Takes it up. And that one's good by Kobe. Kobe's got 6.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
And here's LeBron outside. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And the Heat lead by 8. And it's the Lakers ball. Trailing here by 8. Barnes. Pass to Bynum. Covered by Anthony. With the floater. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, you think back to what Bynum did in the playoffs last year, and you have to remember he was playing with a slight meniscus tear in his right knee.
And I know how painful that can be. I had one of those. I mean, it hurts with every step. But he felt like the pain was manageable.
Now here's Wade, guarded by Blake. Wade, right side, over Blake. Wade misses. Clark, go back a year ago, this Miami team was tied with the Bucks for 3rd best in defensive efficiency in the NBA.
Yeah, you know, you look at Wade, but it does show you that it's a team effort when you talk about being effective at the defensive end of the floor.
4 on the shot clock. Poked away.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
Bosch, the screen. LeBron against Kobe.
They're having problems with foul trouble, and it's something you don't like to see. You don't want to see. It takes away a bit of your aggressiveness, so they've got to make an adjustment there.
You brought up total team effort on the defense. Is defense more about schemes, Clark, and communication than, say, personnel?
Not more, but clearly it's more than just personnel. It's a combination of personnel, but schemes and communication are very important. As a matter of fact, I would say personnel, communication, and then schemes.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Wade against Fisher. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant. The shot is off. And it's the Heat taking it the other way. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Fisher. Picked up by Artest. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Derek Fisher.
Sometimes teams have a tendency to be content and not press the action. I think we're seeing a little bit of that from them right now. They haven't been to the line as much as before, and I think that's the reason why. They've backed off a little bit.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Fisher. 47 seconds left in the second. Wade is tagged with the reach. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fisher. Outside, Kobe. Blake for three. That's good.
They're definitely doing what they need to do as far as getting better shots off. That's a move in the right direction. That's where they want to be headed, getting good quality shots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Off the screen. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's now got 19 points.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
And here's Fisher. Outside, Kobe. From downtown, LeBron knocks it away. What a big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
You got to be cool and confident to hit a shot like that. He is, and he delivers.
And the first half is now in the books.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 19 points and a very productive day for him at the foul line. He's simply taking over this game.
And we'll get back to the action right after this.
Welcome to the HP Halftime Report. I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at Staples Center. Miami up on top against the Lakers. They've been in an incredible rhythm offensively. If you're wondering why it's dark in the gym, they've shot the lights out. LeBron James is having himself a big-time performance. He's up to 19 points. He's also added a couple steals. And for the Lakers, they've been battling. Garbage points making up the difference, and right now they're sweeping the streets. Getting it done early, Andrew Bynum. And what a game from Kobe as well. Some great basketball in today's action from these two as they've led the way in scoring for their teams. And that'll do it for us here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now let's get you back out to the game with Kevin and Clark.
And the second half beginning in just a few moments. Here's Fisher. You know, one of the stories last season, Clark, in the playoffs for the Lakers was after that early scare to the Thunder of Oklahoma City in the first round, the Lakers really turned it up in the playoffs. In fact, it was that Game 5 they kind of rebooted. They kind of found themselves.
Yeah, they certainly did. Sometimes you have to have your back against the wall. You've got to go through that crucible of almost losing an important game in the playoffs to be able to get your second win and to gain that extra wave of confidence. And that's kind of what happened with the Lakers. I mean, anytime you face a team like the Thunder that has the leading scorer in the league and Kevin Durant, you know it's not going to be easy. And the Lakers saw that to be true, and yet they were able to work through that.
Thunder had those young legs.
And a lot of confidence.
Yes.
And an unbelievable building.
Yeah, they didn't blink. They did not blink.
Not at all. They were relishing the opportunity, thrilled to be in the playoffs, but they felt like they could beat, not only play with the Lakers, they felt like they could beat the Lakers, Kevin.
On the floor for Miami, LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. Mike Miller is out there with Dwayne Wade and Anthony. LeBron outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Paul Gasol. Clark, back to that postseason matchup. I mean, sweeping the Jazz is no easy feat, given you have to win 2 in a row up in Salt Lake City at the Energy Solutions Arena.
No, not easy at all, but you talk about that series against the Thunder. The Lakers had to win a 5th game on the road on a last-second shot. Sometimes, Kevin, that can catapult you to a higher level of performance in the next series, and I think that's what you saw with the Lakers when they got away from the Thunder and then were able to sweep the Jazz.
Jazz just didn't have the size to compete against Los Angeles.
Exactly. Too much size with Gasol and Odom, Bynum up front. That's an awful lot to overcome over a 48-minute ball game.
And Okura was out, and Kirilenko was coming back from injury. There were some issues there for the Jazz.
Exactly. They were undermanned and undersized, and that's no way to try to beat the Lakers.
Wade working against Fisher. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Heat missing. Dwayne Wade has carried the Heat on his back now Clark for what, 4 years?
Well, it seems like since he's been there, I mean, he has a little bit more help and the opportunity perhaps to make some noise in the playoffs.
He is so tenacious on the boards. How many times have we seen putbacks like that from him?
He can clear out the paint like very few others can.
You know what you might call him, Kevin? A rebounding virtuoso.
Yeah, I like that. That's right. LeBron against Artest. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Wade. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Wade's got 5. And Clark with Wade in the Heat. How do you think this new team will mesh?
Well, I think one of the keys is going to be now that Wade isn't the only real weapon. How do you integrate the other guys into a more prominent role?
Here's Bynum. Nice fake up and under. Bynum's got his second basket of the game.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
This Heat team really had to ride D-Wade's shoulders last year.
Well, nothing new there, Kevin. I mean, they really leaned on him for a lot of things. Everything in the stat sheet was something Dwayne had to do. Score, rebounding, assist, defense. I think some players got a little too used to leaning on him and expecting him to make every play.
Sometimes you stand around and wait for him to bail you out.
That's right, and you become a spectator instead of a playmaker.
The Heat leading by 6. LeBron up top. He's covered by Fisher. Wade dishes to Bosh. From the line, it's hauled in by Bynum.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Kobe. Wade is covering.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Here's Miller. 1:04 left in the third. Wade with it. He's covered by Fisher. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 23 points for LeBron.
An ideal time to go 2 for 1. Every possession counts.
LeBron against Artest. Now Fisher. Over Wade. And that one's good from Fisher. Here's Wade. 7 points in the game.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
And another basket for Miami.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he continues to make an impact on the defensive end, Kevin. He's made some key steals.
Heat lead by 6. And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Hey guys, our Sprite Spark in this game, LeBron James. He started the game hot and stayed that way all the way through the first half. They'd be happy to see that kind of effort from him over the remainder of this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Doris. You know, Clark, give me your thoughts, igniting his team much of the way.
Well, just a man on a mission, Kevin. His goal is not to let his team lose if he can help it.
Here's LeBron. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Howe and Bynum filling up the middle. Steve Blake is out there with Artest, and Barnes used the screen and took it all the way.
That's good execution there. I mean, use that screen to give yourself an alley to the basket.
Right, and they use it well. It's reading what's ahead of you.
Yeah, nicely.
And Artest backs down, shoots from the post, and he makes it look so easy, laying it right in.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Now LeBron. Out to Wade. Wade, right side. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Here's Blake. Pass to Artest. Got a piece of it.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting.
Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
And the Lakers call time here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he addressed his basketball team. He was clearly fuming. He told them, "You guys look like you're sleepwalking out there." He said, "I don't know if you rolled out of the wrong side of the bed this morning or what, but we've got to step up and wake up. Guys."
So both teams changing it up here.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
And Chalmers kicks to House. Pass to Bosh. 5 to shoot. Covered by Barnes. Lets it go. And it's Miami with another.
What a nice move down there. With his excellent post game, he makes scoring look so easy and close.
Here's Gasol. Over Ilgauskas. And the Lakers check on 2 more.
He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
The Heat leading by 8. And here is Chalmers. Guarded by Blake. And Bosh backs down. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
Blake launches it. Rebound by Mario Chalmers.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Guarded by Kobe. And Bosh backs down. With the fadeaway. That doesn't go either for Bosh. Lakers trail by 8. The break is on. Blake with it. Easy shot. Kobe, no luck.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Now Chalmers. Left side Gasol.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Here's Blake. And the Lakers with another miss. The Heat leading by 8. And here is Chalmers. Guarded by Blake. Here's Chalmers. Guarded by Blake. Clock at 4. Shot clock at 4. Haslam, that's good. And the Heat lead by 10. And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 10. 51 seconds left in the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Artest comes in for Matt Barnes. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake. Then for the Heat, Mike Miller's checked in for Haslam. LeBron comes in for Ilgauskas. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Eddie House. And Fisher kicks to Gasol. He dishes it. Fisher against Chalmers. Wade against Kobe. 4 seconds left. That one is good on the way in.
Tell you what, that was a well-executed offensive play. I liked how they attacked the paint on that one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wade outside. Odom with the double team. Miller defended by Gasol. The shot by Bosh. Rebound by Ron Artest.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense
but sometimes they just don't fall.
Fisher can't hit. And here comes LeBron. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark and Doris and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Brand Player of the Game, LeBron James.